Hi everybody, this is Black Lion. Today I'm talking about highest paying jobs in the UAE. Stay with me. So in this video, stick with me until the end if you want to know as much as I wanted to know the top paying jobs in the UAE, and I'm going to start mentioning all the way from number 10 from number 10 until number 1. So if you want to listen and you want to know the highest paying, you have to stick with me until the end, right? We have no choice. Let's go. All right, coming up at number 10 is the IT manager. Right. So are you an IT expert or are you an IT manager somewhere, wherever you are right now? Just know that number 10 in my position here, and this is not basing on my own thought, this is researched data. So the IT manager banks about 17,300, that's in dirham, up to 52,100 dirham. This is the IT manager. What does he do? These are the guys who are basically checking out for the systems in the company. The computers are working well, the LANs are all working well. All these things, the software, the designs, and the security performance of the company's internet and IT structure is working well. Everything is done by this group of fellas. So now that's their range. And by the way, as we proceed and go along, I will put a hint on some of the companies that are featured in these search results. Coming in at number 9. Number 9 is the data scientists. This one is that group of fellas who are very critical in managing data, and basically in a company, they're the ones who you will find sitting in the boardrooms or in the offices, and they're giving figures, they're giving facts and figures, and they're giving trends and economies, performance of stock markets and all these things. So they are data analysts most times, and some of them are data scientists. So these guys are getting somewhere between 17,600 to 49,000 dirham a month. This is per month. That's according to Salary Explorer. You can check out that if you want to confirm that. You can always check that out. But as of now, this is what they earn. Right. So the number 8 position is taken by the, yes, you guessed right, or you haven't guessed, it's the human resource managers, but senior human resource managers. And these group of guys are getting between 18,000 dirham per month to 24,750 per month. Now this is the HR senior managers. Actually, they are the ones who are hiring, they're the ones who are sourcing, they're the ones who are headhunting, they're the ones doing all the recruitment for the firms in the UAE. So these, if you're around that bracket, I hope it gives you a hint on what you probably could be earning when you get into Dubai. Coming in at number 7 is my almost favorite group of category, and that is the lawyers. They're getting between 18,200 to 62,900 dirham per month. Now this is the lowest, is around 18,200 dirham. What do these guys do? They are the ones who are actually involved in all the legal affairs of the company. And if you have it in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, there's a high number of companies. So this gives this group of people a lot of work to do. So yeah, usually what are they doing? They're practicing legal compliances, making sure that companies are aligned to legal procedures of the country, ensuring that whenever there is an issue with the company, copyright laws and all these things are followed. So they are the ones who are providing guidance to these companies. So given the fact that Dubai and Abu Dhabi both have high number of companies, definitely there's need for this group of careers to come in, and there's opportunity in that area. So lawyers can be hired in law firms and also can be hired directly by the companies to handle all their legal matters. Okay. Now it's getting a little hotter and hotter. It's getting hot. So let's go on. At number 6. So what's at number 6 for us here is the college professors. Yeah, you guessed it, or you didn't guess it again. The college professors, or should I say university professors. So you have a PhD, you're most likely to be one of those one of those people who are going to be earning between 19,100 to 61,000 dirham a month in these universities. Now there's a couple of, is a lineup of all these universities around the UAE, and you can probably land a job at any one of them. But this is around the amount that you will be getting according to Salary Explorer. That this is the pay scale that is, you know, ruling around the market. So I can put a couple of companies. I'll just mention a couple of them in the links below, so you can check that out by yourself. But this is what the college professors are earning. And if you are one of that in that category, so you're welcome. Now you know what to expect or what not to expect. I don't know, right? Okay, yeah. Now we're getting down to number five. Number five, these are actuaries. Actuaries, who are these actuaries? What are they earning in the UAE? They're getting around 21,450. That's in dirham, to 38,000 dirham. That is the actuaries. What do they do? I probably even, you know, rarely hear about this, but now that I did some research and I realized that actually these are the guys who are mainly involved in risks in the companies, risks in institutions, and risks in firms. They identify and they evaluate and they advise on how to avoid risk and how to manage or how to mitigate these things. So this is that group of careers, and this is what they earn within a month. Okay, that's my number five for you. Okay, now coming in at number four. Coming in at number four is the CEOs. Right, this is what they get. You know, earning between 24,100 to 76,600 dirham. This is the CEOs. I mean, you know, this is the top-notch guys. Most of you guys know the CEOs for many roles, but they are the ones who are involved in running the day-to-day, you know, affairs of the entire company. All the departments report to the CEO, all the way from HR to finance to operations to production to, you know, all these things, all these departments, and he actually is in charge of managing, or she is in charge of running the entire company. So that's their range according to Salary Expert. So if you're a CEO where you are and you're probably thinking of coming to get a CEO job, this is the bracket that you might fall into. CFO. So CFO comes at number 3rd on this list, and this is the chief, for those who don't know, this is the chief financial officer in a firm, in a company. Now it depends on different companies. Some companies CEOs get more, some companies CFOs get more, but the chief financial officer in a company, according to this list, is the one that earns between 25,000 dirham a month to 59,000 dirham. So if you're a CFO or if you're doing finance and this is what your, you know, area is, yeah, you're welcome to know that that is the range that you just might fall into, or less or more, but that's probably the range that you might get. Number two. Oh, I love this number 2. Judges. 32,100 to 108,000 dirham. Now this is undoubtedly, actually, you can't even doubt that more, because it's one of the highest paying salary positions and roles in the UAE. Judges. Are you ready for number 1? Are you ready for this number 1 right here? Because I am so pumped and ready to give you that number 1 according to this list, and that's coming in at number 1 position for the high paid salaries in the UAE, and that is the Chief Marketing Officer. So right, yeah, you see it now. All right, Chief Marketing Officer. This is one of the highest paid salaries, earners in the UAE. This is what they get. The salary is around 39,000 dirham to 46,000 dirham. 39,000 to 46,000 dirham. So this is per month. This is monthly earning, right? So you can dispute this list, you can research more, but this is what these group of guys get. And what do they do? How come they're the ones who are at the top of this list? Why? My reason, I think it's because usually money comes first, and this role is what's involved with everything to do with bringing revenue into the company, into marketing, positioning the company, and making sure that this company gets customers, gets clientele, gets built up from a different level to a different level. So that's the Chief Marketing office's role. So I believe that might be the reason why they're, top of this list. But there are other reasons. Also, there are other reasons, and there are also different companies that pay less. Others can pay more. Right. So that is what they earn. Right. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to discuss more, you want to mention some more, there is a lot in this subject. And I just hope to see you and chat with you in the comment section, and also to see you in another video. So thanks for being with me. Cheers and bye.